Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and today we're going to be going over shin splints. If you're here, you know they can be super annoying, and that's why we're going over how to treat shin splints for runners. If you're not a runner, no worry, I've got you covered whatever your activity of choice is. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up if you like so I know, and leave comments down below. A couple things to grab before we get started. If you have a yoga block, a book, a chair would do, a tennis ball, a lacrosse ball, I love red balls. If you have a small pillow, that will also work. So go collect those things, grab your mats, and let's do this. All right, shin splints. Usually what I see with my clients is too much, too quickly. Whether they just started a new running routine, they increased their mileage too quickly, they just started a new fitness routine, or there's some type of imbalance going on with their lower body, especially when they're loading. That's why we're going over these 5 different exercises to help you get rid of those shin splints today. And keep in mind, these are great exercises to do for prevention, okay? All right. So first one we're gonna start off with, if you grabbed your yoga block, if you have a chair, we wanna check on the mobility in our ankles. So first thing before we even get started, just try to take your knee, kind of push that knee forward over your toes and check to see what you're feeling. Is there tightness here? Are you feeling a pinching in the front of the joint? Just check that out. And then you can take that and put that up on your block. You can put it up on the chair, and we're gonna come in and out of driving the knee over those toes so that you feel a little stretch in the back or maybe some pressure in the front. And we're just gonna ease in and out of this, working on our mobility first, and then we're gonna work on our stability. Good, come in and out. You'll hold for about 2 or 3 seconds with that stretch and then back off. We can do about 10 or 15 on each side. And you're really paying attention to those subtle differences from your left side and your right side and trying to balance that out. Awesome, keep driving that knee forward. Back out. Good, let's do one more. And then back it off, great. If you wanna do a couple more, always feel free to hit that pause button and get a couple extra in. We'll switch, bring that right foot up. Same thing, drive that knee over your toes. What do you feel on this side that might be a little different than your other side? Check with the front, check with the back. Good, and just keep easing in and out of this, trying to push that leg forward. Hold 2 or 3 seconds and back off. Again, 10 or 15 each side. These are great things that you can do kind of in and throughout your day. Don't have to do them all at once, but especially if you're heading out for your activity, you want to do these before and after. Good. We'll do one more on this side. Awesome. Next one we're going to do is working out, stretching out muscles in the front. So just starting in a kneeling position, tops of your feet are placing down. You're going to slowly work on shifting those hips down towards your heels. And that might be a pretty good stretch for you. Maybe you can start to lean backwards a little bit. Maybe you can bring your hands back. At any point you stop, it shouldn't be like, oh, painful grin and bearing. You should be able to ease in and out of these. So kind of sink back, rock back, come back up. Good, we'll come in and out. If you have that tennis ball and you don't feel a whole lot with this, another one I do like doing is you could take the tennis ball, it's very similar to this, take the tennis ball, just kind of find the front, find a meaty part, and then you'll just gently kneel. You might need to roll up or down until you find a little spot, but it's that same idea of just kind of sitting back on and coming back off. If you've got 2 balls, you could do them both at the same time, just gently rolling in and out. And if you don't have balls, no worries, you can do that first one that I showed you. Either one works great. Thanks, those are tight. All right, next one. So we're gonna start working on our stability exercises. The muscles in the bottom of our feet are really important, and you wanna work on strengthening. So one thing you wanna be careful of is no curling the toes like this. We wanna work those tiny little muscles, so it's this tenting action where you're just trying to create a little bit of a tent. So it's the mound of the big toe here. You're trying to pull that towards your heel. So not this, because we're using other muscles, but it's more of this pulling up action. And you'll see like other muscles will probably want to try to get involved. Might be squeezing your thighs or squeezing your glutes tight. Try to relax everything and just create that tenting motion. You can also do both together at the same time. Trying to work my left foot needs a little help. Have to work on that side a little bit more. And just trying to create that inside arch. While you're doing this, you can also work on that breathing and alignment. If you know me, I talk about breathing and alignment all the time. Make sure the rib cage is soft, gentle breathing into that rib cage. Good. Gotta up my game on that left side. Good. So remember, no curling, tenting. This is more for repetition. You wanna do these. 20, 30 of these, you can do even a little bit more. And since my left side, I need to do a little more on that side than my other side. So see if you notice a difference with your side to sides. Okay, if you have the small pillow or the ball, that's gonna be next. We're gonna work on strengthening our calf muscles as well as a muscle called our posterior tibialis. That's really important muscle for the control of that foot when you're coming down so that you're not dropping down on that inside arch. That's why I love this exercise, because you're getting multiple muscles all at once. We're gonna take the ball, place it in between our heels, or maybe your pillow is in between your heels. Those feet are facing forward. When you're coming up on your toes, you wanna make sure you're not rolling to the outside of your feet, but staying nice and even. So you're gonna come up, squeeze that ball, and then slowly lower back down. Squeeze the ball, come back up and down. Not testing your balance out with this. If you're struggling in the beginning, just grab something to kind of put a hold on and really focus on the strengthening aspect. Really slow, control, lifting up, and then coming back down. See if you notice a difference with your left side. Right side is one a little bit harder than the other side. Awesome, keep squeezing the ball at the top. You wanna go till you feel good burn in those muscles that are kind of fatiguing out. I'd rather have you do till you feel it versus saying do 15, 20 of them. Maybe you go up to 30, 35 of them, but just slow, controlled. Really focus on your form when you're doing them. We'll do 5 more here together. Again, I feel it more on my left side. See if you feel it. Create those balances. And last one. Awesome, come all the way back down. Let's take that ball away. Now we're gonna work on balancing and kind of putting all of this together. We're gonna be on one leg. You wanna work on creating that tenting motion that we were talking about. Hips are gonna be facing the ground. Make sure you're not leaning to one side or the other. Over that front thigh. We're gonna take the left leg, kick your left leg back. Now make sure you're not gripping your toes. Make sure the hips stay nice and even towards the ground. And this might be enough just to kind of practice your balance here. Maybe you have a toe tap or a finger on the wall. We're gonna add on and slowly rotate our hips, come up, just adding in some more dynamic movement here. Drop the hips back down, slow, controlled. Drive your left knee towards your chest, hands come into your heart center. Hands come to your hips, kick that leg back behind you. Reach through your back heel. Inhale, lift, bring it back up. Kick that leg back. All right, here we go with our lift. Rotate out towards the side. Drop it back down. Inhale, bring that in. So now we're just combining everything. Kick that left leg back. Rotate the hips up. Make sure you're not gripping those right toes. Back down, knee to your chest. Careful to not lean way back. Left leg goes back. Feel that burn in your right hip. Awesome job. Whoop. And then bring that up. We've got a couple more here. rotate up. Drop the hips, knee to your chest, last one. Send that leg back, rotate up and down. Awesome, now we'll switch other side. Maybe you need to shake it out on the right. So we're pressing into that mound of your big toe, the outside in your heel. Soften your toes, rib cage stays soft. Kick your right leg back. Hips are even towards the ground. Check in with that breath, rotate the hips up. So it's not just a matter of going through and doing the exercises, really check in and see what you're feeling when you're doing them. What muscles are firing up? Where do you feel the imbalances? How's your breath and how's your alignment? Good. Now we're gonna bring that knee in towards your chest. Careful not to go too far back. Kick the leg back. Knee comes in towards your chest. Rib cage over the pelvis. Leg goes back. Last one, bring that knee in towards your chest. Now we're adding on. Rotate that hip, come up towards the sky. Back down, knee in towards your chest. Exhale, kick the leg back, peel it up. 2 more. How does this side feel compared to your other side? Kick it back, rotate up. Last one. Kick that leg back, rotate the hips, lift up, and then back down. Maybe shake it out on that side. All right, awesome job with those exercises. I hope you enjoyed those 5 moves to help with shin pain. If you're still needing help or struggling, I'll put a link down below to my website and my email. If you're having questions, please reach out. I am happy to help however I can. If you really enjoyed this type of video and class, I'll also put another link down below because I have a link for the collection of classes I have covering similar topics on different injuries, longer classes, more in depth, so make sure you check that out. Until next time, I will catch you later. Namaste.